Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Leaders Insights with me, Claudine Coletti, Managing Editor of Forbes Middle East. Today, I am speaking to Mr. Talal Saeed Marhoon Al-Mamari, CEO of Omantel. Welcome to the show, Mr. Talal.
It's my pleasure.
I'd like to start by asking you a little bit about the market. Obviously, there's a lot going on at the moment. All industries everywhere are going through quite a transformative time at the moment. How do you think the telecoms industry specifically is evolving, both in Oman and in the wider region?
Well, this is a very important question. On telecom specifically, the industry has been going through a massive transformation over the last few years. I mean, this pandemic itself has maybe pushed this acceleration of change within the industry and the question of what is next for the industry. But change and evolution within the industry is actually nothing new. We've seen over the last few years how the shift of power, if you will, from the telecom operators to the so-called OTTs, those who are providing digital content. At one point of time, that has helped bring about new streams of revenues. However, the increase of that, or the introduction of that kind of new revenue streams did not continue, as that demanded a further more expansion and capital expenditure specifically, that was not balanced with the kind of revenue streams that were coming from these new services. So change in the industry has been evolving, and it will continue to evolve with challenges as well as opportunities.
How is Omantel changing to kind of add value to the consumer experience and meet those new expectations?
One of the aspects that we focus on is to create an ecosystem that is focused around shifting a traditional telecom into an ICT players. We introduced our ICT unit in 2016. We invested in a data center and a cloud business. ODB is one of the major subsidiaries of Omantel. We also created an Internet of Things company called Mamari. So we tried to shift the balance of our products and services in the enterprise field more towards ICT and ICT solutions through investments in directly, as well as partnership with large solution providers.
So obviously, as part of that innovation, there's a lot of emerging technologies currently coming to the forefront, especially in recent times. One of them specifically, I think, is of course 5G. It's about to become a very standard part of all of our lives. How are you preparing for the 5G era?
We believe that 5G will bring about a huge change. In fact, we think it's the foundation for the so-called fourth industrial revolution. Now, for that, we are engaging at this point of time with a number of industry leaders and certain key industries within Oman to understand how we can bring about solutions that are serving their efficiency requirements, their improving their productivity. Some of these industries are very much engaged with us at this point of time, and therefore we are building that on a step-by-step basis. We believe also it is very important to engage the public sector. In the sense, the way that this 5G technology will be deployed will be totally different than the likes of 4G and 3G. It will be much more demanding in terms of infrastructure. The third level is the engagement of different educational institutions. We think innovation will have to come from within some of the sects of society that is responsible for academia. Within Omantel as well, we are creating our own incubator accelerator that will be investing and focused on 5G technology. So, in a nutshell, what I would like to say that the 5G and readiness for 5G, it takes different dimensions of readiness. First, the operator, the industry, the society. So that, and our focus is to create that ecosystem that helps leverage this new technology to the best of the society and economy within Oman.
So looking ahead for growth, where are you specifically kind of focusing your investments? Where do you see the most opportunities looking across industries and sectors?
We have a firm belief that it is very important for us to move from the status quo. Now, telecom operators can no longer be the pipe for which many end services are being created, and a lot of value is being created. So for us, it's key to invest in new technologies such as IoT, cloud, data center, through direct investments and joint ventures. We also see a lot of opportunity in digital financial services, something that we are also embarking on over the last few months.
So what kind of lessons will you as a leader take forward from this? Do you think that the experience from this year, say, is going to change your role going forward?
First of all, at a global level, we need to understand that the kind of challenges coming from the environment will continue to change. We have to build resilience as much as possible. The other thing is really we need to reinvent organization hierarchies. And with the flexible models that we have seen working without any guidelines, policies, governance, you name it, all the literature that we keep on, filling the minds of our young leaders with, have not been the key, honestly, for the success that we have seen, or the resilience, if you will. This is a tragedy after all, but it's that resilience, that ability to accelerate and innovate was all available through reinventing or readjusting a little bit the way we do business. So I believe going forward, it is very important to restart the organization in terms of hierarchy, in terms of processes, in terms of empowerment. These are key. This is stuff that we've been talking about. We practice at different level, but when it comes to the boost that was created by this, situation, crisis, tragedy, whatever name that we take for it, we have the ability, if the mindset is ready, to use this for the best of humanity and corporates at the same time.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Talal, for that and for all of your insights today. And to everyone watching, thank you for joining us for another episode of Leaders Insights. I shall see you next time.